sets of eyeballs that go to any website. The first is your custom people actually have eyeballs and can see the information that's there. And so you build the website to be visually appealing and lead them from point to point. But the second piece is that they have to remember that the search engines look at the site also and take in the information and try to decide what is the most important thing on this page and what is the most important thing on that page, and how does this page rank against all the other pages out there saying the same exact thing. So Google's trying to say, how is this one more important than that one, so it can figure out where to put you in the ranking. And a big part of what I do is helping businesses understand that if you make Google guess, you're never going to like the results.
And I was making Google guess.
Yes.
And you did the most basic thing you did was I wasn't even registered with, I call them the underground internet. I wasn't even registered with them, and no wonder I couldn't get any traction, right?
Yeah, so a combination of kind of local search pieces that, hey, I'm looking for a coach near me. How does somebody know that Christy's in, Cornelius or in Huntersville? And if they're looking, how do they know that near me is actually here and not San Diego? And there's just some very simple things that a business can go through and do to make sure that they can be found locally.
And you do that.
Yes.
And you did it so well that I could not believe the uptick in how many searches or people got on my website and signed up for my email list just when you did that back end work. Now, there's more work to be done, right? So there's so much more that's the first layer of work that you do. Then there's a second layer, which is more the build out of the back end of the website, right?
Right. So, there's the front end. There's the content that people read, people see, the search engines see. There's the structure behind all of that content that is what really communicates to Google, this is what's the most important thing on the page. And then the pieces behind the scenes, behind everything, is really where you get to the functionality side of things. I want to be able to link this website to this CRM system. So when somebody comes in over here, they sign up for this mailing list. They're getting these emails, and now I know that, hey, they've got a birthday I need to say happy birthday to them on, and I can ping them about this and contact them every 5 weeks or whatever the cycle that you want to make sure that you're staying in front of people on a regular basis.
Right. So if you're the listener out there and he's talking about all that and you're like, there's no way, I have no clue how to do that myself, Matt is the guy to do that, Joe. He's the guy.
And so for me, where's the first place you start on this? So do I give you my content and say, now help me build a website? And I don't even have to think about the back end, right? You're going to just do that for me on the back end, correct?
Yeah, you don't need to worry about the techie stuff.
Right. Because that stuff just gives me a headache.
Yeah, and if you have content, great. It's a great place to start. If not, I have a great team of writers that I work with that can help. They'll interview you, and much kind of like this, and they'll interview you and create great content
Matt,
for you.
there's nothing like this, Matt. No. Now you've gone too far right there.